I'm I'thandi Munro. I use she, her pronouns. My artistic mediums are all over the place. I have a degree in photography, jewelry design, and metalsmithing, and I've been a dancer my entire life.
Were you like the 5-year-old in dance class? Or
3-year-old in dance class.
3-year-old in dance class?
Yes.
Oh, wow. So you did the chicken dance and all that stuff?
Everything. Ballet, tap, jazz, flamenco, modern, hip hop, interpretive, contemporary, all of it.
Would you say there's like a continuous story that you're trying to tell with your art?
Yeah. I spent a lot of time looking at my son's drawings when he was 3. So I was finishing my degree when he was 3 years old. He was in this phase of like drawing everything completely uninhibitedly, lines everywhere, but like he knew what it was. He'd be like, this is this is that, this is that. And I thought it was so amazing, obviously, as a parent. But in those lines, I wanted to bring in a way for my family life and like him to be within my work. And it was hard finishing a jewelry degree at NASCAD, pregnant with a 3-year-old and like not spending time with him. It's kind of everywhere. It's all about lines and paths and journeys and not letting them block.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there any like one work that stands out for you that you're like, and why would you say that it stands out?
Yeah. So that project was based off of an accumulation of parking tickets that I received while going to NASCAD. And it was excessive. It was a lot. But after a while, I got to a point when I was like, I shouldn't be having to pay for these parking tickets. It's ridiculous. And then I just like kept racking them up. And like eventually, obviously I would have to pay them because you can't drive after a while. But I kept all of the tickets. The paper is like a vellum kind of material. You can't rip it. You can't really destroy it. It doesn't really break down. It's kind of a waste of money. And I applied using that as like my materials. So each ticket was worth $25. Some of them were worth $50. Some of them were worth $100, depending on when I paid them. Nocturne was the one that funded the project, and they paid me back for every single ticket that I accumulated. So it was like within the process of applying for this, writing my description in the way that I worded that this was unjust as like a Black and Indigenous person with that ancestry and heritage living here in Nova Scotia, having to pay to park on land that is essentially like not the city's.
Yeah.
They agreed, paid me back for all my tickets, and that's what I used to make jewelry. And then I took pictures of it and put it downtown. So it was very much about that process. And
that's cool.
Kind of showing that there are places and people that are like, yeah, we also don't agree for this. So here's reparations for what you went through.
How does getting this award sort of feel for you?
It feels amazing. It honors like all the sleepless nights, the time away from my family, the work that I put in, like killing myself. It honors that and it feels good.
So if you had to think about like some of your artistic aspirations going forward, or like where you see yourself in the next 5 years, what does that look like?
I have this like really big want to dig into what is at the core of what I make. And it all comes back to music and like sound and inspiration. And a lot of the times I'll like make a piece of art and I always kind of like hear a song or like connect it to like a song or a type of song in the end. And I never really thought of that as like, maybe I should look into that more. But now it's really obvious that everything that I do when I create sculptures, when I do jewelry, when I dance, I don't do anything if I don't put on a song, if I don't put on a music. And that informs a lot of what I do. I love dancing, but it's like, why do I dance? Because I love music. Probably more than I love dancing, which is why I dance. Music is like at the heart of everybody, I think.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Thank you.
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all. Oh yeah, I'm based out of St. Margaret's Bay.